I have not played the previous two events in this game, and this one looks very interesting to say the least. It is advantage hitters, so I guess you're only allowed to use lefties on the mound and righties at the plate. So I was just thinking when I heard that they should have called it Home Run Derby. I mean, yeah, I didn't play any of the first two events, not one game. I need to play events at some point in time anyway for the Diamond program and the Dynasty program. I think you need 50 event wins for the Dynasty program to get that 99 Griffey. I think you need 100 wins in events to get that mission completed in the Dynasty program. So I just need to play events at some point in time. The first two, I don't know, the first one wasn't really appealing to me. I actually did play a couple event games for the first one, but it was just boring if you ask me. You only play with bronze players, and I was just like, yeah, I don't know, man. I'd rather play with, good team and shit if you're gonna play events. And the second one, what was it? I forget what the second one even was, but I didn't even play a second of that one. But this one looks very interesting, man. There's going to be plenty of runs scored and plenty of home runs, I figured, going into this event. And I think this was the squad, this is what the squad's going to be looking like so far. I have Barry Larkin, Lorenzo Cain, and I was going to put Matt Holliday in the lineup too, but the flashback Justin Upton I have, I'm sure a lot of people don't even know half the cards I have because I've only been using the same players over the past couple of weeks, ever since I did the Indians collection, but I do have the 90 overall Justin Upton. He has 97 power versus lefties. So that Matt Holliday card is very good as well, just a good hitting card pretty much, but that Justin Upton has very good power versus lefties. I think the difficulty on this is only on All-Star, so it's the same as BR. So, I mean, this is just going to be very funny if you ask me. It's going to be crazy. Probably a lot of people are going to get pissed off playing this, but I had John Lester taking the hill in the first game. So I did not do very well at all with John Lester when I was using him in ranked seasons. But I had Barry Larkin. This is the perfect time. If there was ever going to be a perfect time for Barry Larkin to shine, it would be in this specific events. So Barry Larkin was leading off, almost found the gap in the first pitch of this game, and unfortunately wasn't able to land. So Barry Larkin's definitely going to do some damage in these events, man. I'm probably going to play them up until it ends on the 24th, I think it is. Because I'm going to try and get as many wins as possible. I'm going to try and get that 93 Andrew Miller. I'm kind of glad they put a new Andrew Miller in the game. I'm sure a lot of people can say the same too, because I don't know what the hell happened, man. When I got Andrew Miller, the live series Miller, he was only going for around 80K. And that was around 3 weeks ago. So, I mean, obviously it's going to change at times, but he's like 150-something thousand stubs, which I never thought in a million years would happen. But I'm not even joking. I got him for around 80K. I wouldn't even have done the Indians collection if Andrew Miller was going for 155,000 stubs, man. I'm not even joking. He was 80K at the most, I'm pretty sure he was going for when I got him. So I definitely got him at a good time. And I guess I understand now why a lot of people don't really have the 97 Lofton, the flashback Brantley too, because fucking Miller is going for way too many stubs if you ask me. So it is good that they put a new Andrew Miller in the game. He's only going for around 50K in the market at the moment. But it'll just be good to have. The card is almost identical, I'm pretty sure. The Ks per 9, hits per 9, velocity, and everything else is almost identical. So it's good that they put a new Andrew Miller in this game, and everyone else is probably just as happy as I am, even though I already have the live series Andrew Miller. If I got him, I'd probably sell him, obviously, and then make some stubs. So I'm going to try and get this event, I don't think you have to go 12-0 to get him. I think you just have to get 12 wins before you lose 2 games, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So I guess it's the same as, actually, I don't know. I think it is. I think you just have to win 12 games without losing 2. You don't have to win 12 games in a row. I think that's the case. I may be mistaken, but I think I heard from someone you just have to win 12 games without losing 2. So as I figured, there was going to be some home runs hit in any of these games. Probably every single game there's going to be some home runs hit, and I was able to send some balls yard in the first inning. I think Nolan Arenado sent one deep, and then flashback McCutcheon also went deep too. So I had a 4-0 lead going into the second inning, which is good because I did have John Lester on the mound. I've been doing very bad with him so far, so I need a sizable lead with John Lester on the hill 100%. I was actually considering putting Johnny Bench in the lineup for these games because actually Johnny Bench has very bad power versus lefties, I'm pretty sure. I think his power versus righties in the 70s. And then against lefties, it's not very good, so maybe Lucroy can do something, man. So, I don't know. This guy needs to do something at some point in time, but Barry Larkin wasn't able to do anything in his second at-bat. But you know for a fact, man, he's going to do something in this run. I'm going to try and get going. I forget who's the 9-win reward. I think Joe Carter is the 6. I don't even know what what you have to do to get these rewards. I think it's what 10. I'm not even going to attempt to say because I forget, but I'm pretty sure that Flashback Joe Carter is one of the rewards. Andrew Miller is the 12-game reward, like I just said. I forget who the isn't. Damn it! I can see the card actually. I can see it right now. I forget who the 9. I think it's the 9-game reward or something. I forget who that is, but it's actually an all-right card if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going to try and get that Miller, and I'll probably sell him, like I said. Not really sure what I'm going to do with the stubs, but I'll probably, buy some packs, man. I've been buying packs low-key lately. No, I haven't been posting any pack openings because I don't really feel the need to post pack openings unless you get somebody good. And I've opened so many packs. I'm not even going to lie. I've opened way more packs at this point in time than I did in 16. I haven't gotten anything so far. I did get John Lester and Wade Davis in program packs. Those are probably the 2 cheapest diamonds in the game at this point, so that's kind of a troll. Haven't gotten anything good so far in just standard packs, so I'm going to try and, I don't know, man. I feel like I'm due for a diamond in some standard packs, so maybe I'll just keep opening packs, see what I could do. But wasn't able to get anything in the second inning either. This guy was starting to heat up late in this game. We're now in the bottom of the third inning. Somehow that is landing, and this guy is getting a run back. So it's still all good, man. Still have the 3-run lead, and then he's able to shoot that one by Arenado. So this is going to get very interesting, man. One swing of the bat can tie this game. So Andrew Miller is in, man. I wasn't fucking around with John Lester on the mound anymore. I was putting Andrew Miller in, and luckily I was able to avoid any damage done in the third inning, man. That would have been a huge buzzkill if this guy won this game. But I did play another game too, which you're going to see in a couple seconds. Didn't want to just leave you guys looking at one game, and this one was very interesting. It was very interesting to say the least, man. So John Lester was on the mound again. I was hoping I could get the Flashback Liriano on the mound, but it would be nice to get him in a ranked seasons game because, yeah, just trying to get a debut game in ranked seasons rather than events, because I'm sure everyone's going to go to town on him if you play with him in events. You're just going to have to get lucky pretty much if you just go there wheeling and dealing in this situation. But John Lester is on the mound again. I figured I kind of got lucky in the first game. I was surprised that I didn't even give up. I gave up 1 run with John Lester on the mound, so that was a big surprise. I was expecting that guy to give up. I was expecting myself to give up around, like 5 runs. I'm not even joking. I was expecting that game to be like 10-9 when it was all said and done. Even though they're only 3-inning games, this is just going to be definitely a home run derby. This guy's squad wasn't so good, though. He didn't have any, I don't even think he had any golds in his lineup, so I kind of lucked out in this game, man, because I didn't get somebody's lineup with all diamonds, crazy-ass diamonds. That would have just been crazy. Then it would have been a home run derby if that was the situation. But Barry Larkin, send one to right field, line drive, a missile. Unfortunately, right at his right fielder, pretty much though. So Barry Larkin is still held off the board so far. But I'm telling you, man, he's gonna be in the lineup until he goes off. Barry Larkin is a beast, man. He is a beast. He just can't get those base hits. He's always hitting line drives, and I'm making solid swings with him almost every single time. It's just that I can't get base hits. It's not that I can't, even make contact with him. I've been swinging a very good bat with Barry Larkin. Just can't get any base hits. So he decides to walk Arenado. Probably a good idea to get the double play ball in effect. And I do hit a ground ball to first base. He doesn't go home. He's trying to turn 2. I mean, somebody with 70 speed, that's all right speed. You wouldn't figure he would get the double play ball right there, and he didn't. So I'm able to get a run in, and McCutcheon was able to send that one fairly deep too, but he eventually makes the grab in deep right center. So almost got 2 runs right there scored, so I do have the lead in this game early as well, as I did go up I did go up very early in the previous game too, but I didn't go up by 4 runs like the previous game, and dude, that's such a noob mistake. That is the biggest noob mistake you will ever see, and unfortunately, you can't cancel that shit out with your pitcher, I don't think. I think when your pitcher gets a dribbler right back to him or something, and you make a bad throw by mistake, you can't cancel it and make a new so I don't know, man. That's just the biggest noob mistake ever. I was just laughing after that because this guy is going to respond after I made the biggest mistake you could possibly make in this game, most likely. Look at Lucroy, man. Jesus Christ. This guy can't block anything. Anything, dude. Every single person I'm playing, their catcher is blocking. They're like a brick wall behind the plate, and Lucroy is legitimately a pylon. So we can't look at this bullshit. Look at this horse shit. Lucroy can't block anything. And I don't want to hear he technically blocked it. He got a piece of it. Come on. I'm talking about keeping that fucking ball right in front of him, man. Because every single person I'm playing, they're blocking everything. The ball's not even bouncing 2 centimeters away. And then Lucroy can't even keep the ball fucking 10 feet away from him pretty much. And then look at this shit. Justin Upton can't make the grab in left field. And this guy is taking the lead. I mean, I guess I kind of shot myself in the foot for making that huge noob mistake, but I mean, Jesus. You can't make the grab out there in left field. Lucroy can't block anything, so this game isn't bailing me out at all. So it's alright, man. I'm only down by 1 run, but I need to make a comeback quick because, yes, these are only 3-inning games. Look at Lucroy responding back with a base hit now with 2 down. So 2-out rally possibly. Matt Holliday is in off the bench, and he's getting a single to right field too. So this is also getting interesting. Barry Larkin, man, if I ever needed this bastard to do something, it's right now. Something needs to be done in this at-bat, not in the 3rd inning, right this moment. Something needs to be done. Barry Larkin connects. It's carrying. It's off the wall. So I'm cashing in 1 run. Didn't want to cash in, or didn't want to attempt to cash in that 2nd run. That would have been way too close. May have cashed in that run, though, because that was a bad throw home. So didn't want to test it, though, because I did have 2 guys in scoring position for Lorenzo Cain, who is an absolute beast against lefties, but wasn't able to cash those runs in. I think I said cash 50 times in that sentence. So, yeah, I think I just said cash him in 50 million times in the past 5 minutes, so whatever. I'm moving on. So now we're going to the top of the 3rd inning, and Andrew Miller is in because no chance I was leaving Lester in, man. This guy was doing a good job against Lester. Didn't want this game to kind of pull some weird shit, man. Not making grabs out there in left field, even though, yes, that was my fault on the mound with Lester, but still, I was able to get out of that with not too much damage done. It is a tie game. So Jose Abreu is in, and this was probably the only threat in his lineup who I was terrified to pitch to, but I'm able to get him looking for the final out, and now Arenado is leading it off in the bottom of the 3rd inning, man. I really didn't want to lose this game. That would have sucked, but Arenado, he's responding.
Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run.
Oh my God. How in the hell did I walk away with the W? I think I got completely lucky in that one, man. All the mistakes I made, Lucroy couldn't block anything, Justin Upton couldn't make the grab, and then the biggest noob mistake you will ever make, me making a bad throw to first base. How did I get the win? So Arenado walks it off. I'm 2-0 in these events. Let me know if you guys want to see some more games in these events, man, because I was actually enjoying these a lot. There is going to be a ranked seasons game posted after this one, but as always, guys, if you enjoyed, leave a thumbs up, and I'll see everybody in that ranked seasons game.